there, welcome to my thrift haul. A little bit about me: I am a full-time high school English teacher, a very amateur runner, and also a very amateur thrifter. I resell clothing on apps like Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and this is my thrift haul from my race trip to New Orleans, Louisiana for the Rock and Roll Half Marathon, New Orleans. The race itself was great. I went to 4 different thrift stores. On my trip, I spent about $530. This should last me as far as inventory for at least several months. Hopefully it won't take me all that long to list things. So I'm not going to show you completely everything in my haul, but I will talk about some of the highlights. The 4 places that I went to 2 Goodwills. I went to Red and White in Hanrahan and Bridge House as well. And I'll put those addresses in the description in case you are headed out that way. First, I will talk about shoes and accessories that I picked up. These are a brand new pair of Sanctuary ombre flats. Sanctuary is a Anthropologie brand. I feel like these are really cute for spring. I should mention absolutely none of these are listed yet. Hopefully they won't take me as long as I think they will. I got those at Red, White, and Blue. Some Birkenstocks, also in excellent shape. If they are not brand new, I'm really surprised. There's a little bit of wear on the inside as far as the logo, but other than that, in really great condition. A pair of Vionic sandals with a little Velcro detail. I'm laughing because look at what Goodwill decided to do to make sure I knew what price they were. These also look like they're in brand new quality, but they just really wanted me to make sure that I knew that they were $11. Found this next pair of mini Tonka sandals. The suede on the inside is in excellent condition, just a few little scuff marks. It took me a long time to clear off the stickers here, but thankfully, because of the texture at the bottom, which is in amazing shape, that should come off no problem. Another pair of Vionics. I think I got them all from Goodwill. I love reselling Vionics. They are a comfort shoe brand, and they actually have some really good styles. These are suede, and they are in really good condition. And the last pair that I picked up at one of the 2 Goodwills were these Mark Fisher Espadrilles. They are in amazing condition as well. I believe new or like new with the label still on them. These are a great size. They're a size 10. Perfect for spring, which it's finally just about to be. Bridge House was doing a clearance sale where a lot of their items were just $1, and that's where I found these Eileen Fisher suede kind of crisscross strapped heels. So I picked those up for $1. They were originally listed at $25. And not being willing to pass up a good deal, these are some pretty old Coach loafers. They're a smaller size. I believe they're like a 5 or a 6. They're a 6. I'm going to take some leather polish to them, but other than that, they're in very good condition. But I picked them up for $1. Couldn't resist that. Any profit I make after that, obviously, is just going to be great. A couple more accessories. I found this older Coach logo bag. It has a little bit of wear. I am not sure how the little color transfer. I'm going to see what I can do with that and maybe clean up the suede a little bit. I know a lot of folks use Dawn to soak their older bags in. I might try that. I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to read up on it first. And the last accessory I got was this Elijah Craig whiskey snapback. This was also $1 at Bridge House, and honestly, they had like little plastic bins full of like gloves and scarves and hats like this, and it caught my eye, and so I just happened to go on eBay and saw that they were selling for about $20. So this was $1. I'll take $19 profit, especially for something that's very easy and light to ship. I grabbed a couple of jeans and pants. I don't think any of them are super noteworthy. I'm looking down at the ground because that's where I have them after I did my inventory. So what I'm going to show you mostly are the dresses and jumpsuits that I bought. I needed to buy an entire full suitcase in order to bring all of these finds home, which sounds ridiculous, but Southwest, your bags fly free. So that wasn't an issue, and I also thrifted a new suitcase. So I paid, I think, $15 for a very large suitcase. So I will continue to use that very much. Can't say that I always, make a habit of continuing to buy suitcases. I'm not going to do that. So here are just some of the dresses and jumpsuits. I hope to get them listed in the next couple of weeks. We will see. This is an older Madewell dress. Size small, little cutout in the back here. Very nice transition piece from winter into spring. I would imagine wearing that with some tights and maybe some tall boots. I also picked up a lot of sort of random higher end designer pieces, and this was one of them that I found at the Goodwill. This is Derek Lam Jumpsuit. It has this really great sort of abstract print to it. It's really lightweight, and it has an open back with sort of peekaboo paneling in the back. This was, I believe, $6 or $7 at the Goodwill. This Goodwill had sort of blanket pricing. Skirts were I think $4.99. Dresses were $5 or $6.99 unless otherwise marked. Jeans were $4.99, and that's drastically lower than DC area thrift stores. So I made sure to take advantage of that. Next is a dress by the brand Millie. I believe this was sold at Anthropologie. It's really pretty sleeveless shift dress. I really liked the print of it. Zipper in the back. I think this is another good transition piece. Stockings and boots now, and then maybe some heels in the springtime. Lately I've been finding a lot of Alice and Olivia. This is just a nice long sleeve skater dress. I really sought out dresses, even though I have a lot of dresses in my inventory, it being almost, I say that now because I'm looking out the window and there's snow. We are on the verge of spring, and that will probably be the bulk of my inventory: jeans, shoes, and dresses. This is an item that I picked up really just for style. It seems super lightweight and cute. It's just this little slip dress with a razorback detail. I usually check comps when I'm in the store, and I can't remember if I checked comps for this brand in particular. It's just called Style Rack. It's an LA-based brand, but this was only $2, and I figured any profit I made after that would be a good buy. Just a really light piece. Again, I could use first class shipping on eBay, so it would be really affordable for the buyer. Another dress, a brand I don't always pick up, but I really thought the print was pretty. This is a Lulu's dress. Has this really nice high collar with the V-neck, sleeveless piece. Again, something that could be a really good transition piece with a cardigan over it for now. You're probably thinking this is a weird pickup, and maybe it is a weird pickup, I don't know. I did check comps in the store, and they were surprisingly higher than I thought they would be. So this was another dress. I think blue tags were 50% off, and again, because their normal blanket pricing was much lower than my thrift stores, it was really hard for me to pass up on things that one, were visually appealing, and two, after checking comps, I knew would make a profit. This is J. Crew Collection. I normally don't pick up a lot of J. Crew, although I did a lot in this haul for some reason. Obviously this color caught my eye, because how could it not catch my eye? It's a size 2, which I try to avoid picking up a ton of smaller sizes, but this dress in particular in this highlight sort of yellow was selling really well. So I picked it up, I think it was like $3 or $4. Next up is another discounted. This is Lou in Gray, very lightweight linen racer back dress with a zipper detail. Not a brand I really seek, but again, $3, I will take it. Some more sort of designer finds. This is an Ellie Tahari dress with the tweed up at top, all the way down. Nice knee-length shift with this really nice crochet lace at the top and half sleeve. Apparently, I really like snake print too. Another jumpsuit. This one is just from one state, which I believe is like a Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack brand. I'm not 100% sure. Has these really cute flutter sleeves and a tie at the neck. Super lightweight. I really like the wide leg here. I thought that this would be great going into like wedding season. And this is just, I think, a size small. Yeah. Another $3 piece because of a half off sale. And this is not a brand that I know anything about, and the tag really caught my eye, and so that's what encouraged me to look up comps, and when I did, I realized it was a designer dress. Not that necessarily purposely picking up designer brands means that it will automatically sell better, faster, or for a higher price, but little black dresses never go out of style, and this is David Meister, and this is just a really nice simple black dress with a faux wrap and like a 3/4 sleeve, and it's a size 10. So Riot agrees that buying a variety of sizes is always a smart move, and little black dresses never go out of style. Right, bud? This I really wish was in my size, but it's not. It's this really cute sleeveless dress with ties on the shoulders. It's from And Other Stories. I'm not sure where that store is, where this brand is picked up, but new with tags, could not pass it up. It's got sort of this little ditzy floral print, very lightweight, new with tags, $3, sold. Another brand that I don't seek out, but again, for a sale price I will take. This is Lush, which is carried at Anthropologie, Urban Outfitters, but also sometimes Nordstrom. This is a cute little romper. It's all crochet lace with some little peekaboo in the middle. And I just thought that this was such a great piece for either finally going out like we're about to be able to do, or even a wedding. I really love that my cat decided to make his on-camera appearance, as apparently you have also enjoyed this piece. This was another designer piece that I found at Bridge House. Everything in one section was $1, as I mentioned, like the hats and things like that. But then everything else in the store, at least clothing-wise, I didn't look at the hard goods. Everything else was half off. So every piece had a line through the tag, and it was half off. This is a Derek Lam blazer that was half off. Just a really good staple piece. And I believe this was also a really good size. It's either an 8 or a 10. Yep, US 8. So excellent for work, transitions well into the next season. All right, I have a huge stack off camera of the rest of the dresses that I picked up. So let's grab a chunk. This is a dress that I can't say like I have a purpose for, but I don't buy when I go thrifting, I don't buy things for me. I buy them for resale, and that's what I have in mind when I do so. And I saw this stunning purple lace, and I was automatically drawn to it. I don't think I've ever sought out this brand because it's just not a high resale, but it has this very high, almost halter. It doesn't tie, it zips, but this really high collar and this absolutely beautiful colored lace all the way down to the bottom. It's a full maxi dress. This is actually by ASOS. And ASOS does not have a high resale rate, but this is, again, this is a size 10, so a really good size to pick up, and I think that color is just absolutely stunning, and I think someone else will probably see it and have the same reaction I did. I really liked this trip because it turned me on to new brands that I had never sourced and wouldn't normally seek out. And that's why it's always important to check comps. Next is a dress that I had no idea about this brand. Honestly, if I looked at the tag really quickly, I thought it was probably just like a TJ Maxx brand. But this is Andre by Unit. Never heard of this brand before. This dress is absolutely adorable. It's a little sleeveless striped dress with this absolutely cute embroidered bib paneling. And this dress in particular is doing really well on Poshmark. And this happens to be a medium. Like I said, when I go thrifting, I don't buy clothes for me, but every once in a while, it just so happens that the clothes I pick up are my size. So because it's not new with tags, I might have to borrow it. I feel like this would be super cute with these leather fringe sandals that I have, that if it actually gets worn pretty soon, I might have to borrow that before it sells. Maybe. The next brand is a brand that I had no idea about, but then again, in checking comps, realized it was something worth picking up, especially at the lower thrift store prices. And I think some of these were blue. I didn't note how many of them were half off. And the brand tag looks really nothing special, is Peruvian Connection. And I believe it's just, it's a much higher quality knit. The fabrics that they use, the materials that they use are just much higher quality. I'm looking at the inner tag for something. I'm not really finding much on this one, but I will dig on the other pieces. This was just a really cute little knit tunic, and this tunic is embroidered, and it's a medium large, so again, a good size. But at this one particular thrift store had, I would bet someone just donated all of their Peruvian Connection items, because that is the sort of treasure trove that I found. So the next several pieces are from Peruvian Connection, the lighter tag. These were all mediums or larges. This is a really cute, just long sleeve t-shirt dress, size medium. And this one is another V-neck t-shirt dress in this really cute copper color, size medium. It's like a heathered material, and they are super, super soft, in excellent condition. Also found a pair of just size large, like kind of stretch pants. These are super lightweight, very, very soft. I would imagine these are incredibly comfortable. These were rung up, I think, as like sleep pants. They were only $2. I'll take that all day. And then the last one from this brand, the tag looks a little bit different, but it is the same really super soft fabric, and it's a sleeveless shift dress. These pieces seem like they would be really good for travel. Like you could just roll them up and take them with you everywhere. Would you agree, sir? Maybe. More dresses and rompers. Another brand that I don't pick up too much, and that's Aqua. Aqua doesn't have a high resale rate, but this lemon print dress with these ties, it's just super sweet. Little smock detail at the back and the ruffle at the bottom just made this, I could not pass it up. Red, white, and blue was the third thrift store I went to. Their prices were all over the place. They were charging $40 and $50 for used, secondhand Free People dresses, but then 3 of their different colored tags were 50% off, or 2 were 50% off, one was 75% off, and of course I didn't find many things that were 75% off. But I did find a lot of really cute pieces, and thankfully that were in the 50% range. So this one is from Tibby, New York. Nothing really special other than this is just an absolutely adorable strapless silk print dress. I think, again, really good for wedding season, date night, lightweight little satin number, or silk rather, it's 100% silk. So cute. Next is JOA, Just One Answer. This is a size small. I can't remember if this is a dress or a romper. It's a dress. Really cute dress with the crochet, which is still really on trend. The whole dress is crochet with the sweetheart neckline. Very much reminiscent of like self-portrait with the lace, but just such a cute spring piece. That was 50% off. I very purposely picked up a lot of spring dresses for the season. Second Lulu's dress here was new with tags. This was at the Goodwill. I believe I paid $8.99 for it, which is a little bit higher than I normally like to pay for dresses in general, but this one was new with tags. I also thought it was really on trend with the crochet. I'm not sure if you can see, yeah, I guess it does pick up. It's like a really pale lavender, super sweet with the nude underlay, or the illusion underlay. Really thought this was pretty, zipper back detail and new with tags. Next is another dress that just happens to be my size. I really am tempted to at least borrow it. This is from Adriana Papel. I have a ton of her dresses. Most of hers are more formal that I have in my closet, but this one is like a really good career piece. Again, I see it a really good transition piece from winter into spring with a cardigan over it. It even has pockets, but this print is just gorgeous. And for a white dress, I was stunned that there are no marks or stains or flaws. And this is a US 6, so I might be able to squeeze into it if I have to borrow it before it goes. I will be sad to see that one go because that print is absolutely stunning. I only found one Free People dress at the entire, well, I did find some at Red, White, and Blue, but for $45 they were staying there. This is just a little Free People dress. I believe this is a small or a medium. The tag is, the rest of the size tag is removed. It is just the metal piece here. Cute little metallic skater dress with this cute scoop. The fabric is like a purple, but with a metallic silver edge to it. Really pretty, not the typical Free People boho look. So it's nice to have some variety in my closet as well. This next dress looks very similar to that Adriana Papel dress, but it is Donna Rico, another brand and designer I have not heard of. But this print is also really stunning. Excellent transition with the little trumpet at the bottom, as well as the crochet trim along the sleeves and the neck. This is a size 12. Again, a nice variety of sizes on this strip. I get frustrated when I find nothing but 2s and 0s and 2s and 0s because Most American women are not a size 2 or 0. The next piece I picked up was blue tag, so first caught my eye just style-wise, thinking that maybe, just maybe, some of us will get to go on vacation soon, and I thought that this dress would be really perfect for it. Just a little tank dress. The brand is Pappagallo, not anything super special, but this was only $3 because it was half off, no flaws, and I just thought it was like a nice, lightweight, great travel vacation sort of dress. All right, I have just one more giant stack to go through. I did not steam any of these yet. Literally just finally took them out of my suitcase, put them into my inventory system, and have been sitting around waiting for me to record this video, which is almost a half an hour long. Awesome. I've been finding a lot of Diane Von Furstenberg lately, and the pieces that I've been finding are, some really great career dresses, and this one, I believe, once I steam it, will look just as amazing. It has this little wraparound, just sort of tie belt. DVF is really known for her wrap dresses, and this is sort of a faux one in this bubblegum pink, which is a really great color for spring. It's a size 6, so I'm at least going to try it on. This is a designer I had never heard of, but Red, White, and Blue had it, and it was on sale. This is Lisa Perry. This is a wool dress with these dotted, these big circle details at the bottom. This dress was made in a couple of different colorways. Again, 100% wool, and the comps, it caught my eye, so I looked on eBay, and the comps were really good, so I picked it up. Another Adriana Papel in a good size 10. Excellent career piece, or wedding, church, christening, anything like that. This really cute beaded detail, lightweight dress with a hidden zipper in the back. Next is a dress that caught my eye, and I really wasn't sure if it was anything. Still not 1000% sure. But this is a brand called Birds of North America. Interesting name for a brand. And when I started looking it up, it is an Anthro brand. Not that Anthro means $ necessarily. I just thought this print and this fabric were stunning. I really like it's got a nice tie collar here. Any dress with pockets is always a great idea. I really love this sort of Asian-inspired bird print. Sleeveless dress, good size. I believe it's a medium. And this was half off. Oh, it's a size 8. It was half off, so I figured I would give it a try. And if it doesn't sell, it's certainly something I could just pull into my own wardrobe and not chalk it up as a loss. This dress is by a brand that I almost purposely don't pick up. That said, it is this little spaghetti strap, empire gathered waist, midi dress with this really cute abstract pattern, and it's just J. Crew. Most of the J. Crew pieces I have in my closet sit and sit and sit. This was also half off, 100% silk, just a really great spring piece that I could not pass up. All right, it's really hard to manage all my piles over here. Next one is another new with tags. This was from Red, White, and Blue, so it was half off. This is from Topshop. It is another little black dress, but this one had some really interesting cutouts. One here just under the bust, and then a few more down here at the leg. I honestly would have passed this up if it wasn't brand new with tags. This went for $75. I think I paid $4 for it. So hoping that we will head out into party season and things like that, it would be a good pickup. Another pickup from Red, White, and Blue in the dollar section is this Club Monaco shift dress. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but it's this really nice, like, it's not quite navy blue, and it has these very sweet cuff detail. They originally wanted $18.95 for it, then it was slashed to half off, and then it was put on the dollar rack pile, so it then got added to my collection. Because honestly, after $1, that's just, it's pretty much all profit, and I'll take that. Another two more finds from Red, White, and Blue are these two, and I'll probably end up bundling them together. They're just these great blouses with a double tie back and little tuliped sleeves, and it's from Torrid, and they're both a Torrid size 4. There's one in blue and one in black. I don't sell a lot of Torrid, but the Torrid I have usually sells very quickly, and those two blouses are just really nice career pieces, so I would expect those to sell pretty quickly, so I'll probably bundle them together. I know I just said I don't buy this brand very often, but apparently on this trip I did. This is another J. Crew blouse. This color and print are stunning. I could not pass it up. The main part of it is double lined, and then the sleeves are sheer. I just thought this was such a cute piece. I forgot to check if it was silk. It may or may not be. Yes, it's 100% silk, and the lining is polyester. That's another reason. Sometimes, usually when I am thrifting to resell, I thrift with my eyes, right? The labels and the styles, but sometimes textures matter too, and you're able to feel cashmere and silk, and that sort of pauses you when you are, trying to work quickly. Here is a Vince, just a nice little lightweight navy blue kind of shell blouse. Has some nice little pleating along the sides. This is an extra small, but I have to say it looks quite large as someone who's usually a medium. So I do think this is supposed to have a very oversized fit, lightweight, easy to ship. We'll take it. Okay, almost done. This next one is just an Anthropologie postmark dress. I, again, can't pass up 50% off dresses that are in a good style and have pockets. I really liked the contrast stitching here, the tan against the red. I just thought it was super cute and interesting. And I think there's really something to be said for pieces that are interesting and a little unusual, but also, stylish. And this is just a postmark dress, size 8. Again, if it ends up in my closet, I'm not gonna cry about it. Very cute piece. Here's another Anthropologie brand, Maeve. I don't always grab Maeve, but the Maeve dresses I have usually sell very quickly, and I believe that this will not sell for a super high price, but this button-up, sleeveless, eyelet crochet dress I think will sell very quickly. This is also a size 8. I really didn't do that on purpose, I swear. She says she doesn't buy J. Crew, and then she buys a ton of J. Crew. Again, this dress, I bought this one and one in a different color. This is sort of it's really hard to describe the color, but it's like a dark mustard with almost these navy blue spots. I just thought the colorway was super interesting, and it's a wrap dress, and wrap dresses are always in style. I feel like there's no such thing as out of style wrap dresses, and so I picked that one up. That one is an 8, and I also found it in a different material. This one is just a medium, same thing, J. Crew, but this is more of a linen wrap dress. Again, both my size, so If they don't sell because they're J. Crew and super and not a popular find, I will find them. But I do think they will sell because they're just really good staple closet pieces to have. Another brand that I have a lot of in my closet that sells really well is Eliza J. I don't know why I gave that an accent. This is a really cute cold shoulder shift dress in this like sort of paisley print. Nice lightweight spring dress. This is a size 14W. We like those good sizes. And then lastly is just an H. Halston. Nothing too spectacular, but this is a dress with a belted waist and a size small petite. Little black dresses are always good. So again, I picked up a couple of pairs of jeans. I originally was trying to fit all of my thrift finds into my carry-on suitcase, and once I realized that wasn't happening, I did go rogue a little bit and started buying some pants. But when I'm traveling, I would rather spend the money on unique items like dresses that I either have to spend $11 or $12 at my thrift stores in the DC area, or something that's like a little bit more unique. Like just for an example, and I won't go through all of them, this is just a pair of blank NYC. So it's a higher end brand of jeans, but it has these really cute embroidered flowers throughout and the raw hem, and I think embroidery is still really trendy, and you know, florals for spring, revolutionary. But just some good finds. If you're interested in anything that I have here, again, it's probably not listed anytime soon, but if you're interested in my thrift finds, you can check out my closet at Run, Lift, Thrift on Poshmark. I'll put some more details down below in the bottom. If you are interested in watching more of my thrift hauls, I'll be going to Jackson, Mississippi next weekend, and then I'll be going to Las Vegas, Nevada at the end of this month. I will be thrifting both trips, and I will be planning on videoing the hauls that I get from there. So like and subscribe if you enjoy things like that. Either way, have a great day. Thanks for watching.